Waverly's done it again. Another incident at the school that they're basically just trying to sweep under the rug. I will give them credit where it's due, though. This time they were on top of things and they did send out news to the parents as the event was happening. And they were pretty honest. But it wasn't very good info. Like, my mom, she's not really like a one to freak out like a lot if there's something going on at the school, and she knows it's not like a huge deal or anything. But they knew from the exact start that this threat, because we had a swatting threat, and they knew that this threat was just over a phone call, and there was no credible threat in the building. And it wasn't. I didn't even learn that it was a swatting call because we just got put in lockdown. But I didn't even learn it was a swatting call till after, and I was like being taken home by somebody because we had to evacuate the building. We were in the building for 2 hours, by the way. So like, if there was actually a threat, we would have been fucking dead. So yeah, it just feels like they're trying to sweep this under, and then the next day we have school. Like, we have school on Thursday. This shit happened today, Wednesday, December 17th. And then we have school Thursday, December 18th. And my fuck ass Spanish teacher, Miss Galasso, is trying to give me a test on Thursday. Like, I get that you need your money, right? You're a school, you need money, you need attendance logs, blah, blah, blah. But like, even the fucking teachers, like some of the teachers are just being complete dicks about this, just trying to act like it never happened. Like, I am dead ass more paranoid and scared to go to school than I have ever been in my life after this shit, because this has never happened before. We've had lockdown drills, fire drills, tornado drills, all of that, and I never once in my life thought that I'd use any of this other than like a fucking fire drill. But today we had to actually lock down, like seriously locked down due to a threat. And I remember we were hearing banging on the doors and shit in our classroom, and thank God it was just the cops. But it could have literally been anything. And dude, we have an entrance to the classroom. Like, we have to go up the stairs, go into our classroom, and then there is that entrance that we come in through, and then there's an exit that goes to the outside of the building. And that exit was right next to where we were hiding at. So if that was an intruder and they wanted to break down the door, they could easily break down that door and get in there, and we would be right there, ripe for the taking. So I was terrified as fuck. My mom was freaking out for however long because I stopped responding to her text at one point because I had my notifications off, obviously, in that situation. And we were hearing banging on the door. And then all this panic led to a bunch of misinformation being spread on like Snapchat and shit like that. We were like, oh, active shooter in the building. Oh no, it was just a bomb threat. Oh, there's actually a bomb. It's not just a threat. Oh, somebody was just found with a gun. Like, there was so much shit being said all at once. I didn't know what to believe. And if it had been a shooter, we would have been fucked. Because people were saying, like, we're upstairs and there are classrooms below us, like right below us, and people from that classroom were texting my friend. Two people from that classroom said they heard shots. Thank God we were right above them and knew that there was no shots because we were right there. So if we weren't there, we probably would have believed that, and if so, that situation would have gotten a whole lot more serious than it already was. But yeah, I just feel like this is something else that they're gonna try to sweep under the rug eventually, because like, the panic is almost over now. Most of everybody feels fine. Well, they think they feel fine. Nobody was really fine after all of this. I don't think they're ever gonna be fine. I don't think they're ever gonna trust this school like they once did, if at all. But I don't know. Waverly just seem fucked up for how they address things. I don't know. I'm just yapping, dude. I don't, whatever. Gotta go to school tomorrow. Maybe, unless I can convince somebody. I don't know. But if all goes to plan, I'm still going to school tomorrow and the day after. And we have a fucking Spanish 2 test. And if it has a timer on it, I swear to fucking God, I'm just walking out of the class, dog. That's enough. I'm gonna go on a whole tangent.